on Thursday, August 24th, Tropical Storm Harvey has developed into a Category 1 hurricane. The NHC is predicting that the storm will likely develop into a major hurricane, Category 3 or higher. Mandatory evacuations have been issued for all residents of San Patricio County and Aransas County and other low-lying areas. Let's go to our meteorologist, Christine Shen, for more information.
Currently, Hurricane Harvey is located 325 miles southeast of Texas and is quickly moving toward the coastal communities. There are maximum sustained winds up to 85 miles per hour. This is a common for a Category 1 hurricane. Currently, on land, we are seeing cloudy weather, light rain, and weak gusts of wind. Now to Storm Watcher Caitlin on the scene of the Hurricane Harvey.
Thanks, Christine. I'm reporting live on the scene in Houston, where we are just beginning to see signs of the incoming Hurricane Harvey. The temperature has dropped over 10 degrees in the last day, with the daily high being about 81 degrees. Hurricane Harvey is expected to hit soon, so state officials are urging the public to start preparing for the hurricane and, if needed, start planning for an evacuation. Back to you in the studio, Jasmine.
Thanks, Caitlin. Now, in order to better understand what's going on, here's some general information about hurricanes. Most hurricanes that end up in the United States start at the Atlantic or the Caribbean. Like a cyclone, hurricanes need energy, and the warm water from the tropics are then used as energy to feed the storms.
Most hurricane that the U.S. has experienced has been counterclockwise due to the Coriolis effect that forces the rotation of all storms counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere. While all storms in the southern hemisphere are clockwise. That's all we have here for today. Stay tuned for updates on the developments of the storm. Thank you and have a great night and stay safe.
Hello, and welcome back to the news. At midnight on Friday, August 25th, Hurricane Harvey was upgraded to a Category 2 hurricane. Take it away, Christine.
With the strengthening of Hurricane Harvey to Category 2, we are now seeing sustained winds up to 100 miles per hour. The storm is approaching quickly and now is located 115 miles southeast of Texas. Wind gusts with speeds up to 48 miles per hour have been recorded on land, and also the NOAA tide gauges in Port Aransas are recording 1 to 2 feet of storm surge inundations. Back to you, Caitlin.
As you can see, we are now beginning to see the effects of Hurricane Harvey on land. Wind gusts are getting stronger and the rain is continuing to fall. Stay tuned for more updates.
This just in. Hurricane Harvey has strengthened once again. At 2 p.m., it was upgraded to a Category 3 hurricane, and the governor is urging citizens to begin making preparations for a major storm, as Category 3 hurricanes have a high chance of causing devastating damage to people or homes. Christine has more information.
The storm is continuing to get closer. Now sustains about 75 miles southeast of Texas. Sustained winds are now reaching up to 120 miles per hour. On land, sustained winds are reported up to 67 miles per hour and gust winds up to 81 miles per hour. Now to Caitlin reporting live at the hurricane.
On land, we're beginning to see heavier rain and stronger winds, and power outages are being reported. Thank you and stay safe.
Breaking news. At 10 p.m. tonight, Hurricane Harvey has made landfall on San Jose Island as a Category 4 hurricane. It is located about 15 miles inland. Now to Christine.
Aransas Pass Station reports 111 miles sustained winds, 131 mile gust. The tide gauges at Port Lavaca measures 6.6 feet. Rain gauges at Victoria measures 24-hour precipitation, which is a total of 16.43 inches. Now to Caitlin, who might actually be dying in the hurricane.
Right now we're at the peak of destruction of Hurricane Harvey. Rainfall is extremely heavy and flooding is to be expected. The governor has declared a state of disaster and all citizens are currently evacuated. We urge everyone to stay safe and not go outside.
Hurricane Harvey continued to move through Texas and Louisiana, but slowly downgraded since being declared as a Category 4. As hurricanes move over cooler northern waters while going toward U.S. Northeast, the storm starts to lose strength as their fuel supply cools. Hurricanes can also run out of energy over land. Within hours, a Category 4 or 5 could weaken down to just a tropical storm. However, the moisture picked up from offshores can continue to pour down abundantly for days.
The rainwater was between 15 to 38% higher. The Gulf region air temperatures were at 2 to 3 degrees Fahrenheit hotter than the previous year, which allowed the air to hold moisture. The rising sea level made flooding more likely near the Gulf Coast cities, and the sea levels were 6 inches higher than the past 20 years, which is caused by the melting ice caps in the Antarctica, which is shrinking at 1.6 meters per year compared to the 3.8 centimeters in 1992. Global warming stalled weather patterns in regions, which allowed Harvey to hover over Houston instead of moving back out into the ocean. With all of these three effects combined, it allows Harvey to drop feet of rain rather than inches.
Overall, Hurricane Harvey affected 13 million people all across Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Kentucky. This hurricane is tied with Hurricane Katrina in costly damages. Because Houston's metro area is so large with 6.6 million residents, it could affect U.S. GDP in the third quarter just like Katrina did. There was about $125 billion worth of damage and federal relief that was needed to help Texas. As of October 13th, this hurricane killed 88 people. At its peak in September 1st, 2017, at least 1/3 of Houston was underwater. The flooding forced 39,000 people out of their homes and into shelters. In fact, the city of Dallas created a mega shelter for 5,000 evacuees out of its main convention center, and federal forces rescued about 10,000 people who were trapped in their homes or on flooded highways. Thank you for watching our report on Hurricane Harvey, and good night.
Yeah.